Hello, everybody, and welcome to a Monday edition of the IWC Radio Podcast. This is our WrestleMania Las Vegas 2 Electric Boogaloo reaction show covering this past weekend's somewhat horrendous WrestleMania, some would say.
Sorry, I forgot to do one thing then.
What?
No.
Hey, there you go. Does Heyman disagree that was somewhat horrendous?
Don't know, yeah, you might disagree there, yeah. Who knows?
I don't think he was too happy by the end of it. He's just lost a client.
That's true, yeah.
Oh, don't wipe your nose.
That's
It pisses me off.
What?
Sorry. It was a Steve Austin soundbite that I added recently.
Okay.
I got one of those somewhere.
Oh, hell
Yeah.
yeah!
That's all. Oh, yeah. So before we get going with the WrestleMania stuff, I just thought we should do this because considering, by the way, you can pick up my audio announcement, yeah? If I play something.
Hold on, let me dial you in here. Yeah.
Okay. Given the fact that, you know, I think it's probably the first time we've ever done a show on a Monday night. As far as I can remember, anyway.
It might be.
Might be. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the right screen on. So, there we go. So I thought it's only apt if we play this Monday night. It will lead into Raw.
Brought to you by the Wrestling Radio Network.
Hey.
It's the voice of wrestling, live with Chris Cash.
Not me. That's also not me.
Kevin Kelly.
Definitely not
Into
me.
the chat room by visiting WrestlingRadioNetwork.com. Now here's Chris and Nick.
Someone should say, "What's up, wrestling fans?" at this point in a weird Texan accent.
What's up, wrestling
Is that
fans?
what that was? That's the Texan?
He's from that part. I don't know. So there you go. Yeah, welcome to the new VOW.
God.
Why haven't we stolen that yet?
I mean, we have the
No.
theme tune. We could.
We do. Yeah, we do everything.
Yeah.
I'll be Nick. You can be Chris.
I don't.
Beans can be Kevin Kelly.
No, Beans. No, come on. Beans is smart enough to not get fallen down into the QAnon hole.
Yeah, never know. We can do a.
What if he ever took to New Jack? That might not end well.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No. Yeah, well, let's not do
Golly.
Yeah, not do
that. Anyway.
Anyway. I guess that means we should get onto the paper review.
There you go.
Gosh, I should have got that ready. I've got that.
You should have had that ready. That should always be on the board.
Should be.
I forgot to have the old school WrestleMania thing here queued up. Hold on one sec.
While I was looking for that, I did
There
have
we There we are.
Wow.
What's up?
There it is.
While I was looking for that, I did come across a clip of. We'll try and play it. Maybe not now, but another time. A clip of when you phoned in.
Oh yeah. That was like
was
Mickey
it?
James' blown out vagina or whatever.
Yeah.
Those were the days. Those were the days.
Yeah, I've got a folder full of all kinds of random audio clips, and that was in there. Good times.
Yeah.
Good times.
Good times. Great memories. Wonder what happened to those guys.
You don't hear from Nick at all. I see Chris
No.
every now and then, but don't know what happened to Nick. You still at WrestleZone? I don't know. Don't get.
Is WrestleZone still a thing?
I think it is. Yeah.
Is it still owned by
going.
Crave Online?
Probably is. I think.
Is WrestleZone still in business?
Yeah, it's still there. still going.
It's still there.
Who wrote the last episode?
Evolve
they're all by
Media
Wrestle Zone.
Holdings.
Who is still there?
They host
Anyway.
brands such as Sheerdog, Mandatory, ComingSoon.net,
Wow, that's a great website. Comingsoon.net.
Momtastic, Dogtime, Cattime, Total Beauty.
Comingsoon.net is a thing.
Oh,
It seems to be a lot of like trailers for TV and film.
see our timeline from 1999 to 2021. Anyway.
Okay.
Anyway.
Enough of that.
I got found Nick on LinkedIn of all places.
So you're stalking Nick on LinkedIn?
Yeah, I just now searched him for him now. He just come up.
Christ.
He's working for a healthcare company. Anyway,
Why are you trying to dox the man?
Dr. Nick.
I'm Dr. Nick. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
He's got an IMDb page too.
Has he? He was.
Yeah, he's an actor. Known for
He was
Stowaway
into-
2017, Maximum Stash, Quantum Redeemer 2013,
I remember
Bedside
when.
2023.
Yeah, I remember when he was in VOW. He did He was doing like theatre plays and stuff. And
Mm.
I think he was in an advert once for some children's toy thing. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, it's not like we have anything else to talk about today.
We'll dig into Nick Paglino's career next week. Right, paper review, or
Yeah.
premium live event view. Right, okay. Two nights of this crap. So, Will, I know you watched it because you were updating us of your thoughts on Twitter. Smoot, you snoozed through most of it?
Yeah, this is the problem. I've been sleeping horrendously, and I was like, oh, okay, it's 5 o'clock my time, so that means that it's 7 p.m. East Coast time. I'm golden for watching WrestleMania on time, and for night one I missed like half of it.
It must have been on really early local time.
Yeah, I had to have been.
Did it start at about 4 or something?
I think it was like 3 in
Something
the afternoon.
absurd, yeah.
Yeah.
Because like by the time night one ended, it was still light out. You could see
Yeah.
through the stadium,
Yeah.
and I was like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
Yeah, no atmosphere for those last matches. Anyway, we will get there.
I mentioned it last year because I thought that because the daylight made everything look very bad. I thought. I did think I don't know what they did this time, or they did something a bit differently, but I think they handled the lighting a little bit better this year. I don't quite know what they did, but it seemed to be better. I thought so. Anyway.
So we kicked off. That was like a 3-hour YouTube preview kind of show, which
Oh yeah,
I
it was
watched
on
a little
all day.
bit, but it was not really worth it. It was the usual guys saying the usual things. We opened the real show with some singing. Who was it that did the thing? Was it Joe Jonas who sung the song?
Didn't he do it on night 2? I can't,
On night
can't
2?
remember.
Oh man,
I might be
I
getting
don't
mixed
know
up.
who
I don't know.
Oh well, doesn't matter. First match
I
was
think
the
cooking me pizza at this point.
You're cooking pizza. That's bad timing. You should have known. It's 11 o'clock. You got to be ready.
Actually,
Pizza's got to be ready.
In my defence, they did the American the Beautiful, or whatever it was, before it started. It was still on the YouTube.
That's true. That's true. And then my Netflix, I don't know about your Netflix, but it didn't let me on at 11.
Yes, I noticed
So
that.
it
Yeah,
started
it was
and I
all
tried
over
to
the
go on and
place.
it kept giving me last year's WrestleMania.
Yeah, yeah.
Pranksters.
Anyway, 6-man tag. This was the ESPN 2-hour. And we had the Usos and LA Knight beating ISO Speed and The Vision. There wasn't a whole lot to it, though, I don't think, other than the post-match shenanigans.
It was a bit of a theme of both nights, really. It was very quick. Well, the matches seem to be... I can kind of understand them wanting to be quick with this ESPN bit, because they wanted to get them both in.
Yeah.
Within that hour, but yeah, we'll get to the rest of it, because it all seemed to be a little bit rushed, I thought. Maybe one or two that weren't, but...
No, you're right. The whole weekend was very quick. I don't know if that was anything to do with Pat McAfee not wanting to watch 45-minute Iron Man matches between two 5'5" guys every week. Obviously, taking the hint and giving us some shorter matches, even on WrestleMania. And of course, you had to fit in what has to be about 80% of the Hogan documentary.
Yes.
You need to cut time for him.
That doesn't work for me, brother.
No, it does. It works very well for you. It's mostly for you.
I think I saw more of Hulk Hogan than I did of scheduled talent this week.
Certain ones, yeah. That's actually true.
Yeah, why were they giving away the Hogan documentary on the in between the breaks?
I don't know. I don't know what is left of it. We've seen his thoughts on his NWO turn, lying about Andre the Giant being 800 pounds.
I never realized that Mean Gene on the night when Bash at the Beach, when Hogan turned, I never realized he was Okerlund was bleeding from the. Yeah, I never noticed that. Huh.
Yeah, there was plenty of Hogan, plenty of random adverts that had no relevance to anyone watching outside the US. Plenty of this as well.
We'll be right back, and the guy's just growling at the camera in slow motion. We had quite a lot of that song, yeah.
Scary how
one of
quick
those
you have
things,
that.
and it's gonna haunt me. That song.
It's on the soundboard now, by the way.
God.
Right.
When we get to intermission, we'll throw that on for 5 minutes.
When we get them little sort of long pauses when we don't know what to say, just hit that.
Christ.
So that was points for all of us, but not for Beans. He had Speed and the Vision getting the win here. He did kind of end up standing victorious at the end. He had a sort of face turn where the other faces encouraged him to do a big dive, which he did. Did the big splash.
Fair play to him.
Yeah,
he did well doing the spot.
He did do well. He took a moment to let the thing sink in a little bit. He stood up there for a second. He didn't just.
I don't know whether he
was
quick. Was he nervous or scared or a bit of everything? I don't know, but he was. Yeah, he just like.
That was the right thing. I think he left it just long enough. You don't want to just get up there and do the jump. You want to let people do a little pause, a little dramatic pause. I think he was good. He seems to have
he's definitely
understanding, instinct for things.
Still don't like him, but he was good.
I still don't like him. I like him a lot more actually after this.
I think
for celebrity involvement, he's alright. I've been impressed.
What's my like though?
The Ronaldo 7 and the Ronaldo, all the Ronaldo stuff, that is unfortunate. I agree. Well, no one's perfect, I guess. Drew McIntyre failed to beat Jacob Fatu in the unsanctioned match. So that's a point for me, not for you.
This was I enjoyed this. It was, again, but I'm going to repeat myself quite a lot. Again, it was a bit. I thought I expected a bit more from it. But then you could kind of say, well, maybe they were a bit limited because obviously they were on actual TV. So maybe they couldn't be as sort of extreme, if you like.
So don't do an unsanctioned match then.
Well, that's
They'll
the
put
other
it on
argument.
You didn't
ESPN.
need to do that.
Exactly.
Yeah, don't put it on ESPN. So I guess that means McIntyre's off to do his Highlander film. Jacob Fatu maybe gets a main event run, hopefully, that'd be nice.
I did see one thing, again, it's just come from Twitter, so I don't really know how believable it is, but there was some talk apparently that could be it for McIntyre. He's gone.
No, not him as well.
Why did you
There
say
was a
that?
bit of talk of his contract being up, wasn't it, towards the start of the year?
Why'd you say that on Friday?
Yeah, okay. Did I come out after the match? Apparently, there was talk backstage that was it for him. But, yeah. So there was a bit of talk start of the year. I think since you remember, but they were talking about his contract might be up. Maybe he's did an extension till Mania, or no, it could be bullshit.
Could be.
Sorry?
What? So, what was up next? The 4-way for the women's tag titles. This was on the main pay-per-view, wee bit of pay-per-view. Didn't change for us, but it's not on ESPN anymore. No freeloading. You got to pay if you want to see the return of Paige. Just like we talked about on Friday.
Yeah.
It did happen. Nikki's still injured, and Brie had to team up with Paige instead.
It's like how somehow apparently the only person who didn't know this was happening was Michael Cole.
Yeah. Apparently so.
Didn't he say something like nobody would?
No
Saw
one
this
knew.
coming.
Yeah, no one saw this coming.
And then we cut to a guy with a sign saying "Welcome back, Paige" or something.
Yeah.
Exactly. No one had any idea. And they ended up winning.
pop. It's a great
Yeah.
pop.
Yes.
Good to see you back.
See you again. They said something about them being a team on the pre-show of a WrestleMania years ago.
Yeah, there was a match ages ago.
I can't see that though. They were part of a 10-woman tag at WrestleMania 32.
I think that was what they were
Yeah, that
talking
one.
about,
That
though,
must have
maybe.
been what it was. Also including Natalia, Alicia Fox, and Eva Marie.
Eva Marie, what happened to her?
No mention of them. Beating Emma, Lana, Naomi, Summer Rae, and Tamina.
Emma Lana. Oh, Emma and Lana. Sorry, Emma Lana.
Not Emelina. I tried that for a while.
Hide your phone.
Yeah. Well. So what? That was a point for Will, who had the Bellas. I'm gonna allow
Yay.
it. It's only one Bella, but it's closer than we got.
Yeah.
And we stuck with the women's division for the IC title match, where Becky won it back from AJ Lee. Which makes sense. I'm guessing AJ Lee's probably not around full time. Take a little break now.
Yeah, I would have thought so. Before the match even started, though, there was the absolutely diabolical lip syncing from the Wonder Years.
I missed this. I don't know where I was, but I didn't. So everyone talking about it.
Oh, it was awful.
The Wonder Years is in
Better-
like the 80s sitcom.
Better or
Whoever
worse
the-
than Liv Morgan lip syncing?
Well, see, the thing is, with
Fred Savage.
Liv Morgan was like, I think that was supposed to be lip syncing because she didn't have a mic, so I think that was kind of.
Yeah, but her timing
Right.
was off.
Well, yeah, but.
Oh, I thought that was just like a delay in the audio, you know, the
It could have been.
light
to be fair,
sound,
you never
not-
know,
yeah.
Okay, well then
But,
manipulate it for the home audience to make it look like she's not, completely off time.
But whoever did this, I mean, I never heard it until they did this song, The Wonder Years. yeah, they can't lip sync. Apparently, I read something about they didn't want him having a live mic because there was a clip of him at some concert quite recently where he started shouting about ICE and immigrants and.
Oh
and
no.
They didn't want to give him a live mic because he thought he might do it again. Fair enough, I suppose.
Pro or anti-ice?
I think he was anti-ice.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Shame on TKO though.
Just in
Well,
general, yeah.
Just in general, yeah.
Yeah, lip syncing aside, so Becky wins, points for everyone, and points for everyone for Gunther beating Seth Rollins, as well he should.
Going back,
Enough
sorry,
of
just
that
quick one.
guy.
Going back to the entrances.
Oh yeah.
The entrance of Becky, not Becky, AJ. She came out with all the little mini AJs.
Oh yeah, apparently one of them ran away.
Yeah, there's a good clip. Apparently it was her niece as well, which is even funnier. Yeah, she got a bit frightened of the whole noise and stuff and left it back to Gorilla. But yeah, apparently that I think there was 3 or 4 that she was holding hands with. They were her nieces, and one of them didn't want to do it. But yeah, it was a nice little moment.
So they got special entrances. Yeah, points all round for Gunther beating Seth Rollins. This was the longest, other than the main event, longest match on the show. Still
This
not even
was
20
probably
minutes.
match of the night for me, I thought.
I tuned in, I think,
Go for that.
just at the start of this one, so I was able to see it, and I loved Braun Breaker coming down like a missile and just hitting Seth Rollins with that spear.
The one at the end where he ran
yeah.
down the whole ramp.
Yeah.
Ran down the ramp, yeah. That was a cool shot, that with the drone camera following him. That was cool.
Yeah, so Braun Breaker is back. We can finally get back to that feud.
So the rumours were true then, he was ready. So that was a big rumour that he'd been cleared a few weeks beforehand.
He wasn't green.
I bet you Pity
So why
Beans
did
in
they
there
do
though,
this
because I
then?
bet
If
you he wouldn't have liked his spear. He'd have something to say about his spear.
Yeah.
If he was ready, then why not do that match instead?
Yeah, it's a good point, but I think they'd already announced. I don't think they were sure about. They think there was a bit of a mix because I think originally they were doing Mysterio and Gunther, weren't they? But Mysterio was injured.
Yeah. Which then he wasn't.
Instead he wasn't.
And then
So
they were
they-
going to do Rollins Breaker because
Yeah.
Breaker was injured and now
Exactly.
he wasn't. Could have just
So I
done.
think they could have done exactly what they wanted in the
Yeah.
but I think the clearances came a bit too late, so they couldn't really do much about
What
it.
a mess.
Yeah.
But man, let's see. Match was pretty good anyway.
Yeah, good. Very good.
Points for everyone except for Smoot as Liv Morgan wins the Women's World title in a match that didn't even go 7 minutes.
Yeah, this was quick.
Yeah, I thought this was
going on?
strange.
It's a
Mainly,
4-hour show.
mainly the new music video, which I wasn't that crazy about, and the lip syncing.
Is that where all the time went that she had to do a whole song?
Yeah. I guess so.
I don't mind the track though. It's good for an entrance theme. Better than what she had. I thought.
Well, she did a whole performance in there, like she's doing a
Yeah.
pop star, like she's doing a Jillian
Yeah.
Hall gimmick,
Yeah.
which was kind of impressive enough, I guess. But that's not what I would be doing before a fight.
Well,
It seems like
on
you're gonna
top,
blow yourself up before you even started.
on top of that, when she's supposed to be selling the fact that she got battered the couple of days beforehand as well.
Yeah.
Because I think, I mean, to be fair to her, she was playing it quite well. Because I think she did an interview during the week on some TV show, and she turned up with a black eye and, well, you know, looking like she'd been in a fight, and then next minute she's dancing around the WrestleMania stage.
Yeah. It's a show. Oh wow, then, oof. What a main event we got for you. Where the hell do I even start with this? This is it's funny, kinda, in a sort of exasperated, what the hell are they doing sort of way. That all of this shit with Pat McAfee.
Hey.
Seconding Randy Orton, and against Cody Rhodes, and his friend Jelly Roll. The four of these guys
Great
with the
man.
celebrity involvement.
That was good there. Oh, well done. Well done. Oh shit, wrong one. Oh.
Why did I get a quack?
I thought that was like that one. Sorry. That was very well done. That's it.
Thank you. And they just throw it away. It's like this was Triple H saying, okay, we've done Ari Emanuel's thing. We've put Pat McAfee on the show, in the program, made it all about him. Now it's WrestleMania. We've done our bit. Let's just write them off before the match even starts.
Yeah.
They had a little brawl. Cody was going to put... Oh, should I say... was going to put through a table at ringside, but instead decided he was going to get involved, and he did it instead. So then we just wrote off both celebrities, got right back to the one-on-one match, as it should have been the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was...
Yeah. Like, weird.
That was the best way best way of ending this crowd all weekend.
Yeah. Like, throw all that shit out. So they had a match. It went 20 minutes or so. Ref bump, and out comes Pat McAfee again, wearing some off-brand referee shirt.
Yeah, really fun.
As if that's something he can do. He just rolled in and tried to make a count. Because anything goes, I guess. Sure. But for some reason, he didn't make a fast count, even though he wanted Randy Orton to win and
what was up
save
with that?
the business. I don't know. Why not just
Yeah.
get it done?
Because like if he fast counted and then it was still a 2, then Orton would
Yeah,
have
that's
a
what it should
reason
have
to be pissed because he didn't count fast enough.
Well, he has more of a reason to be pissed because he didn't count fast enough. If
Yeah,
he counted faster, then Orton would have less of a... But whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah, either way, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. He counted very, slower than the normal referees do, which I like. I think slower counts are better. I like a slow count. But this was not the time for it. And then out of nowhere, Randy Orton just gives him the RKO. So, what?
And then Cody pins him right after that.
And then Cody pins him with the crossroads. One of them, not even the 3.
Yeah.
He never wins with one crossroads. So yeah, weird finish.
Awful.
And Cody is still your WWE champion, which means no one gets any points.
No.
Um,
And we've also lost.
we've also lost Pat
Pat
McAfee,
McAfee.
which again
Gone.
seems like they probably wrote that little thing in. Maybe even Pat McAfee himself throw that in, because he said originally he didn't want to do this, and then he was talked into it, right? So it's kind of like he's saying, no, I'm out of here. I'm gonna put this on it. Randy Orton loses, I'm out, and then he lost it.
Gone.
I guess that means he's gone. He's forced the hand. So all of this was for nothing.
He even did a thing on his show today. I don't know if you saw it. He's a little sort of.
I saw a blurb.
He mentioned it and said, he's everything that happened before me. Aside, he's really enjoyed being involved in WWE and wishes everyone the best. And he really is gone by the sound of it. So,
That's a shame. I thought he was really good.
yeah, I did.
They that rumor that they were going to do a tag match at Backlash, obviously not happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So at the end of that one, night one, Smoot and Beans, you had 3 out of 7, and Will and I got a 5 out of 7.
Hey, way to go.
But as we say, you were counter-predicting to try and catch me out, and not a fair competition. So we move on to night 2 with only 10 minutes before Raw starts. We're gonna have to run. Obafemi beats Brock Lesnar because of course he does in less than 5 minutes, and it was great. It was short and it was power moves and stuff, exactly what it should be. Lesnar after the match sits in the ring, takes off his gloves, takes off his shoes, says, that's it. He's sobbing, like seems actually emotional.
Yeah.
Paul Heyman comes in and doesn't try and talk him out of it or anything, just gives him a hug. They take their time with all of this. And, Lesnar walks out. It seems like I don't know if it's just out of character or if he was just having a bit of a moment or what, but he seemed like a nice guy for a change.
First time I've
Slapping
seen him.
hands and-
First time I think I've seen him since ever, really, that he sort of acknowledged the crowd.
Yeah.
He never really did that, did he? He just sort of focused on what he was doing in the ring. He never sort of...
I think that's what it is. He slapped hands. I don't think I've ever seen him slap
Yeah,
anyone's hands.
exactly, yeah.
You know who he didn't acknowledge, though?
Brock Lesnar guy, yeah.
Brock Lesnar guy, who I guess is out of retirement. He was wearing the shirt again.
I
He
saw
was
him on
right
the aisleway.
there.
I saw him on the
Yeah.
aisleway.
He wasn't that close enough to the pyro for my liking.
Was it Rollins got a bit burnt by the pyro?
Did he?
Did he?
I noticed that.
Pyro.
Shane Rollins did that cool thing with his contact lenses. And I had to watch it about 3 times to see where he changed them, because I didn't see it the first time. But the Lesnar thing, I'm not sure if it's legit. I think it's...
I really hope it's not.
I mean,
think it
surely... It seems like it is, but I mean, surely they're going to have him on the SummerSlam in Minnesota.
You'd think.
You know, it's his hometown.
And why would you not have Gunther retire him?
Well, this is it. They've been teasing this favour that Heyman might owe Gunther now. So maybe
Oh yeah.
that's what he does. He says, look, get Lesnar back for this match at SummerSlam. Maybe that's how they play it.
Could be. I'd go for that. Sure.
That's what we get for the next few months now. We get Gunther trying to get Heyman to call Lesnar or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe that was tonight. Maybe they just go out and say, look, we're doing SummerSlam in August. Don't retire last night, retire in August. Well, I'll retire you in August.
Trying to bait him back into one more match.
Mm.
Yeah, I could do that. Right, 6-way ladder match. Oh, sorry, points for all of us except for Smoot there. Ladder match, 6-way Penta retain, so a point for me, hell yeah. Saw a lot of people disappointed that Javon Evans didn't win. I think it's a bit early for him. I don't think he's there yet.
I'm going to say something quite controversial. I don't like him.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
You don't like Javon Evans?
No. He's too... I don't know.
Bouncy.
Maybe it's the whole... It's too
bouncy.
bouncy, yeah. It's that whole thing. It kind of is, actually. I'm laughing, but when he comes out on the stage and just jumps in front of the camera and...
Yeah.
I don't know. Just... Calm down, mate. You know. Just chill for a bit.
Just chill.
I mean, in all fair, don't get me wrong. He's obviously talented. He's great in the ring. I just don't like the character at the minute.
Oh, I'm totally the opposite. I think the character is different,
Yeah,
and
I suppose
it
it is.
seems to be him. Like
Yeah.
I believe it with him that he's just like a young guy and he's overexcited. You know, whatever. That's great. It's the in-ring stuff that I'm not too sure about. I think he's got a couple of spots and he's great with them.
Yeah.
But the stuff in between, he's always getting ready. He's like constantly the guy on the outside waiting for someone to jump on him. You know, he's like what's the next thing? I'm waiting for my spot's coming up. I've got to get ready for it. Not smooth yet.
That's
He's
true.
super young, so he'll get there. And he is very bouncy.
They were surprised
Pepper
me taking
retains.
some spots in that one. JD McDonough, he was.
Yeah.
I didn't think he. You think after when he nearly killed himself a few, a year or so ago now, when he on the announce table, you think he might rein in a bit, but it doesn't seem to have stopped him.
No.
There's quite a few times where I heard Michael Cole shout, JD's dead.
Yeah, so Dragon Lee, JD McDonough, and Rusev all had the jobber entrances. Like we were watching Hogan or whatever on the ad break.
There was
And
a
they were
clip
just
from
there.
someone there that when Dragon Lee come out, they
Yeah, wings,
actually
yeah, it was a
played an,
massive thing.
he did, yeah. They actually played an ad in between Dragon Lee and whoever else was in, I can't remember what the order he came out in, but they played an ad on the big screen while we were watching Hogan and whatever else was going on. They played an ad on the screen. Well, yeah, that's
It's insane. It's too much.
TKO.
TKO. Right. United States Championship. So Penta retains the IC, but there's a new United States champion, Trick Willie, Hollywood Trick, Mr. Whoop That, with Little
With
Yachty.
his massive coat.
A long bridal train for some reason. I don't know what he was saying with that. Yeah, he beat Sami Zayn in 7 minutes. And then celebrates with, I think it was his family.
Sammy,
That's nice.
Sammy
Sammy
Zayn?
Hogan Zayn.
So- Why Sammy Hogan Zayn?
That's what they're all calling him. They're calling him Hogan online, aren't they? 'Cause he's- I don't really understand the full link, but
It's because he forced his way into this match where it should have been Carmella.
could be. Yeah.
People call Sami Zayn Sammy Hogan. Yeah, there you go. The Photoshop of him wearing the.
There's- I don't know what it is. The last couple of months, people have just really turned on him and just don't like him, and I don't
That
know.
doesn't work for me, brother.
Exactly.
So, apparently Vince Russo thinks he's on his way to become the new Hulk Hogan of WWE. Imagine that.
Well, if Vince
That was 8
Russo
months
said
ago.
it,
8 months ago he said it. Ahead of the curve. So Trick Williams, yeah, new champion. That's awesome. Would have liked him in the main event, but I'll take this. We had a street fight. They announced that very late. That's the kind of thing you
Yeah.
think you'd advertise, but
TKO.
apparently it was done on the pre-show.
yeah. The Demon, Finn Balor, still awesome.
Also, they didn't theme it. You know, when they have a street fight these days, you know,
Yeah,
like,
it's a
like
Las
a
Vegas street
street fight. Yeah. Just a regular street fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Demon. It was cool to see the entrance again with the old music and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Why do they ever stop that?
I don't know why they stopped that.
Ask
I don't know
Vince,
why they
pal.
killed the Demon. And
Yeah.
Dominic Mysterio comes out on a sedan chair throne thing carried by a
Throne.
bunch of, I guess, luchadors? Probably
Yeah,
just
they were
NXT guys.
random guys with masks on. Yeah.
And
Good match
the
again.
Demon wins.
The Demon, obviously. Yeah.
So
I
yeah.
did like at the very start, when, as you said, he came out with all the luchadors and Dominic was wearing a mask himself. And then he took it off and threw it right in Michael Cole's face.
Did they show a clip of that? Because I haven't seen that angle of him.
I've seen it on Twitter today. Yeah, it's quite funny. His reaction was great because he was. I think you could, even though you couldn't see him, you could tell he was generally pissed off. He's saying, "You jackass!" It's been really loud.
Good. Right, where are we? So, yeah, Balor beats Mysterio. Rhea Ripley beats Jade Cargill. So they wrestled for a bit. The baddies came down to interfere a little bit, and then Io Sky comes out to say is successful. Rhea wins, women's champion again. Still only 10 minutes. I know you don't want Jade in long matches, but 10 minutes still short. And you guys all had Jade retaining for some reason.
She had more people.
Yeah.
She had more people in the corner.
She did. It's true. I can't believe we didn't have anything with Asuka.
I mean, that's TKO, pal.
That's TKO.
Is she not injured?
Devastating letters in sports entertainment.
Yeah.
Is she not injured? I thought she was injured.
Oh, she? Maybe.
Yeah.
That would explain it. Injuries. And then, so this brings us to the main event. Whew. What main event it was.
This is really good, yeah.
This was really good. Starting with the entrances
Don't know
with...
about all that.
Raw's starting, we're going to have to hang on, because I need to understand why you're not happy with this. This was awesome. They did the entrances with Roman, had all the photos of the old Samoans there, you know, his lineage, and he's born into the business, and then...
His old theme as well. His
Yeah.
old theme.
Head of the table theme.
Yeah.
That was
And
cool.
then Punk comes out with his old AFI, Azuria Kantare.
That was kind of cool,
That's
too.
from Ring of Honor, so that's, you know, his roots coming from the no-name indie shows. And then a long pause. He comes out onto the stage with no music at all. A reference, of course, to Vladimir Kozlov. And then he does his... He has a little moment. Just kneels down and he's like...
He goes, I love
Again,
double E.
I love Dabble. We're all thinking of Vladimir Kozlov in this moment.
Oh.
I was thinking this is his whole career's dream, this goal that he's had forever to main event WrestleMania, and here he is against the guy. This is as big as it gets. This is what he's wanted this whole time, where he was, you know, when he started out back in wherever it was he started. This was the thing, and here it is. And then, of course, Living Colour comes, and even that was, remember when he got that theme? That was when he held the company hostage, saying, you know, I've got your belt, and you're going to make me a top star now. You're going to give me licensed music, whether you like it or not. So even that was kind of like another step in his growth. And all the entrances, everything was great. Then they have a match. Should we get Smook's thoughts? What did you not like here, Smook?
Explain yourself.
Well, first off, I mean, early in the match, like, Reigns gets Punk trapped upside down. The referee does nothing to help Punk get free.
Yep.
And then Reigns just clobbers him with the steel steps.
Yep.
And at this point, from what I've already seen, it's not out of the question that Night 2's main event could end via disqualification. You know what I mean?
But it didn't.
It didn't, but it
This
should
is the
have.
point. This is very important. Exactly. That was one of the best spots of the whole thing. So again,
Malarkey.
you're looking at the two very, very different roads that led these two guys to this point, this WrestleMania main event, right? They are now, in theory, equals, on equal footing in this ring at WrestleMania.
Yeah, in a wrestling match.
One of them has come from, like, the dirt, and one of them was born on third base, or whatever you call it, you know, silver spoon, nepo baby. So totally different directions that these guys are coming from. The company, as we know, we've been watching him since 2012, chose this guy to be the guy before we'd ever had a chance to see him. Like, they decided that this was the guy, whether we like it or not. They wouldn't let him fail. Like, as many times as they gave him shit, and it was shit, they never gave up on him.
And dog food.
Whereas, you know, Punk was arguing, you know, back in 2011, he had that promo with Vince. He said, you just fired Chris Masters, a guy who's been working his ass off for a year and is actually really good now, because you gave him a chance 3 years ago and he wasn't good enough. So you've just given up on him. They never gave up on Roman. Like, ever. They would not accept that this guy was not good enough. And this
Punk
was one
man.
of those... Exactly the thing. He used the steps right in front of the referee, knowing that this company wouldn't let this end in a DQ. He could do anything he wants. He is the company guy. They've got his back. And then later in the match... well, kinda, yeah.
Malarkey.
But, like, deliberate malarkey. This is storyline malarkey. It's
I
totally
kind of like
unfair.
the idea as well that the Cole was going down with it. He was saying that obviously the referee knows it's a big match. It's a big,
Yeah,
big.
but he has a
it's
job.
big
So Cole is the voice of the company too, so he's kind of in on it. He's
Yeah,
trying to
true.
make excuses for him. What it is that Reigns is the favorite of the guy in charge, and he's not gonna end this match by DQ. He wants Roman to win. So
He's not above
Cole's
the
saying,
rules.
"Oh
He's
yeah, no,
disqualified.
big thing, whatever." That plays it. He
Disqualified.
should have been disqualified, but he wasn't because he's Roman Reigns. Anyone else would be disqualified, including CM Punk. Later on in the match, he wants to hit that low blow to get his revenge. He has to distract the referee with the wrist tape.
Which, by the way, the referee turned back around way too early.
Kinda.
Yeah.
But, you know, you get the point what they were going for. Reigns can cheat, and he knows that there'll be no repercussions. Punk knows that there will be. He can't get away with that stuff. I thought it was brilliant. That's exactly what they were going for.
That's
here.
way
The
too
two
meta.
different sides of this.
That's way too meta for WWE's.
That's the story.
I know.
That's the story. That's whether it's a Punk story. I think Heyman was probably producing this one. It might have been that he was thinking. But that's
I
what
think it
the
was.
whole
I think
thing
it come out today. I think it was Heyman. Yeah.
Yeah, so the promo on the Go Home Brawl was exactly about their histories and how they were envious of each other, what they were given and what they earned and whatever, you know. And then the match, the entrances, everything was playing into this thing. These are, you know, one guy who can do no wrong and one who can do no right, and here they are on the same, in the same main event. And even in the end, we had Reigns winning because Punk was just burned out. I guess he actually is too old. And which was kind of the right thing to do. If Reigns, the Nepo baby, had lost, then it would have proven that he actually didn't deserve any of this. So he kind of had to win. So fine, all right, he has to win. Prove that despite having all of the advantages, he is still one of the greats. He's given the belt, and he doesn't just go up to the turnbuckle and like do his pose and get all the pyro and stuff. No, he stays on the ground. He even puts the belt down and he looks at Punk to say like, "Holy shit, this guy took me to the limit." I'm guessing they won't admit that there's a respect there. I don't want to see any handshakes and hugs or anything, but there was, you know, I think there's some respect was earned that day. I thought the whole thing was great. I thought it was brilliant.
Match should have been a disqualification. The referee should have done its job. If I wanted to see that type of wishy-washy handling of the rules, I'd watch Dynamite, which I usually do on Wednesday night.
It's a story.
So you're telling me that you would have a different opinion if you'd have gone, okay, DQ, that's it.
And then you said this match was perfect. The
No,
officiating
I
in
would
this match
have
was
been like,
flawless.
yeah, that's totally fucking expected to have a main event end in a disqualification. The way everything else has transpired throughout the weekend. I would have
Main
definitely
event of
griped about that.
WrestleMania, end in a DQ, and you'd be after
It goes 5 minutes with a DQ, yeah.
It would have been fucking ballsy to do, admittedly. You know what I mean?
Oh my god, look at the front row. Have you got Raw on right now?
Shit, yes, Jesus Christ.
That's a thumbs down.
Oh, the green
You know,
smiley face guy?
Kinda.
and the rest of them.
Green smiley face family.
Oh, jeez.
No, I'm with you. I thought it was great. I loved it.
I mean, when
Possibly
Chuck
the
lays it
best.
out, yeah, it sounds great. But from what I saw a referee not doing his job.
Right, but you've got to understand that this is a story they're telling. The referee not doing his job is a very deliberate thing.
It's not a very good story.
That was to tell you that Roman Reigns will not be allowed to fail. The company is on his side completely. Always has been.
Just to prove what I was talking about, yeah, he was way too early to turn back around. His fucking arm is still in his crotch, by the way.
That could have been innocent. He could have just been.
What do you
he
mean
was lifting him
innocent?
up for
He's not giving him a rub and tug during a match.
he was lifting him up into the fireman's carry. The arm goes under there.
Well,
He was just a little forceful, that's all. He lifted him up too quickly. Look at all those green smiley faces. What the hell?
They should get kicked out.
They should get kicked.
What are you chatting?
Shouldn't be allowed.
Did you see the interesting thing that Reigns said on the post show afterwards? Over film, he just said like one word and then that was it.
He just said the ruler has arrived and then did a mic drop, yeah.
Oh,
Oh god, yeah, I see what you're talking about here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what's he
yeah,
gonna do
when
now?
he was
Pose. Okay.
the power with the lightning.
Yeah. No, what did you said Lesnar said something?
Yeah. Well, no. Well, there was two interesting moments actually. The first one was when he was talking about the match and whatever, and what he'd gone through and all that kind of stuff. And then he mentioned TKO about something, and then I can't remember in what context he mentioned them, but all the crowd, as soon as he said that, all the crowd behind him started chanting "fuck TKO," really loudly, and it was very visible on screen. And so, I don't know whether it was intentional or not, but at one point the camera changed to the crowd all chanting "fuck TKO" on camera. And then just as it was finished, he went. He mentioned about he gets criticism for being part-time and stuff. He said, "All that part-time crap, we're gonna fix that. You're gonna be seeing me all summer."
Oh,
So that could be interesting. And then before that, Obafemi pretty much said to him that he was coming. Well, he wasn't there, but Obafemi said he was coming for him at some point. He never said when. I'm just trying to get this clip. I'm sure it's on Twitter.
Look at these marks right here.
Oh yeah.
I was kind of cool with just the one dude with the smiley face. We don't
I
need
wouldn't.
an entire section devoted to him.
yeah, they're doing a thing.
There you go.
Well,
Check
well,
this out.
that's why they stopped having Brock Lesnar guy and Frank the Clown and Sign Guy being in the front row because they made the show about themselves as opposed to what's in the ring.
Hopefully this will be it for Smiley Guy then. Hopefully they'll go, this is obviously too much.
Too much. Yeah.
Can't
Yeah,
trust
well-
the fans not to make it all about themselves.
Yeah, well, maybe he's a company guy because why would he go to Saudi Arabia and then have like a bunch of kids like asking for his autograph?
He's a prick.
He's not a prick.
There you go.
I wouldn't go that far.
I
No,
would.
he is.
He's not a prick.
Yes, he is.
Oh my god. Alright, let's tally this
don't
up.
Don't you get away playing
Let's tally
that
this up.
clip there? Sorry, it's just come through now. That's from the post show yesterday.
Congratulations. Congratulations, Roman.
Roman,
I was like, what is
question
this?
for you. You said
Nice. I think they earned that reaction. Okay, so that was a weekend of 13 matches, and oh wow, I've got some guest predictors in for this one.
Oh,
Granddaddy of them all. So in 9th place, thanks to his counter predictions, Smoot, who got 3 points on the first night and none on the second.
Right.
Well done there.
Thank you.
Can't blame you for that one. And similarly, in 8th place is Beans on 5 points for the same reason. Then we go up to 8 points for Brian Alvarez. Denise
Wow,
Salcedo was also on that one, but she predicted the exact same thing that he did, all up and down the card. So Brian Alvarez and Denise Salcedo. And that guy that looks a bit like Seth Rollins from Stash Club Wrestling.
jeez.
He also got 8 points, 4 per night.
wow.
Then we have
They'll need to rub it in.
3
Goddamn.
on 9 points. So this would be what, third, I guess, joint third for Will, the bald guy from Stash Club Wrestling, who I guess looks a bit like Dax Harwood, and doesn't know anything about wrestling.
No, I hate that guy. I hate that guy.
And yeah. And Simon Miller, that English guy with the strange accent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he also got 9 points. In second was the other guy from Stash Club Wrestling who looks a bit like Kevin Owens. He's a great predictor, by the way. He's the only guy that got Cody Rhodes winning.
Really?
And in first place was me. Oh god, I'm so good at this game. If only I could win the AEW one. But 11 points, 5 on night 1, perfect game night 2.
How many did Will get?
He got 9.
Got
5 and 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you got...
So, at the end of our year, let's give you a win.
Come on, are we giving Alvarez and all that? Are they getting actual points for that game now?
Yeah, they're not here.
Just for that night.
not here.
Only for that night, because it's WrestleMania.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, so just for that. But
I say, we
We'll
can't have
go
these
back to-
guys. These guys that don't represent the business coming in, taking over.
exactly, who'd they ever be?
Come on.
So back to just us, because we were here all year, unlike those pretenders. Well, this is it. This is the end of our year. This is the end of our
Oh, it is,
whatever
isn't
it
it?
would be, 2025 to 26 season, across which there were 63 matches predicted. And drum roll. I don't have a sound effect for a drum roll.
You know?
What's the closest thing I've got to a drum roll?
Wow.
Oh, it's live, pal.
None of these are a drum roll.
Big dog eats my ass!
No,
Whoa.
not that. Not that. Oh god, what the hell just happened to my thing? All of those sound effects. There it is, okay. In fourth place, Will, unfortunately, it's just not your year. Despite winning 4 of the individual pay-per-views, you managed 36 points out of 63.
No, 36 is what he had heading into it. You said he got 9.
Oh,
That
wait,
bumps it
what?
up to 45.
Oh yeah, this hasn't added. Oh, this hasn't added the new things, the new totals. We've all been shortchanged. Wait,
Shenanigans.
C 97 plus C5. Yeah, we've all been screwed here.
Yeah.
Can we get in touch with the
Okay.
what was the
That looks
fake
wonky.
thing that they used to also the Academy of Wrestling Arts and Sciences? You get in touch with them.
This can't be right either. Oh yeah, that's because I haven't added the next matches. That's more
you
like it.
play
Okay,
them.
so 76 matches in total. 76. Will is... Oh no, you've moved up one. Smoot, because of that terrible last night, you are in fourth.
Yeah.
You've slipped down from second to fourth, 43 out of 76.
Yeah. Yeah, I already added it up. I'm just waiting for yours.
You worked that out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. This is a long drum roll.
Isn't it?
Oh, nearly ended. Will, you're in third with 45. Beans has 47. And I, for some reason, it says I have 59. I don't know what that should be. I've apparently totally screwed myself here. Why do I only have 59? Oh well.
This is your thing. You're supposed to be in charge of this.
Yeah.
My sheet is broken. What the hell?
I don't know.
I
Can't
don't
get
know
the
why
stuff.
that's not working. I should definitely have more than 59. No, 59. Is that right? Am I that far ahead? 59. Okay, yeah, I've got
You're really
59. What the
quite
hell?
far
Yeah,
ahead,
fuck it.
so-
Fuck it. That'll do.
Fuck it.
There you go.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
I
59
haven't
out
got
of 76. I'll
A
have it.
graphic ready. I forgot what we were doing in the end. I'll have it for you for next week.
Ah,
That doesn't work for me, brother.
That doesn't work for me, brother.
Sorry, Hulk.
Okay.
all right,
anything
we
else?
will get going with the next season of our prediction game with Backlash, I guess. Which is that in Italy?
No, it's in Tampa, I believe.
Way different than Italy.
It's not part of the European. Yeah, not part of the European tour. It is
Italy would be the one called Clash in Italy.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, sure, gotcha. I thought that was in Tampa for some reason.
What, you thought Clash in Italy was in Tampa?
Yeah, sure. Thought it was a strange name for.
So yeah, we've got very soon actually. We've got Tampa on May the 9th.
May the 9th.
Backlash Tampa.
okay.
Not WrestleMania Backlash, just Backlash.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
And then Clash in Italy on the 31st. And in amongst all that, believe it or not, we've actually got a Saturday night main event as well
We do.
Christ.
on the 23rd.
The scheduler's not letting up.
I've just seen the poster for Clash in Italy, and any Italians listening to us won't be impressed by this, but I am quite impressed that the Italian for May is Maggio. So, just thought that was quite funny.
Yeah, Maggio.
I prefer to say it Maggio.
Maggio.
Hang on, what date's that? 28th? That's... Oh yeah,
28th.
I'm going to... They're doing a show in Liverpool on the 20th... On the...
Oh yeah.
No, yeah, 23rd. Christ, that's a busy week for them. They're on the 23rd on Saturday, and they're on straight to Europe on that week. They're only coming to Liverpool as well.
Okay.
No one wants to go there.
All right, we
Sounds
doing
like a
thumbs?
disease. Oh, do you want
Yeah.
WrestleMania
So I
thumbs?
think we've got to do WrestleMania thumbs.
to? Okay.
Yeah, probably should, yeah. I say that, I can't think of any.
What? I thought for sure someone was
Oh.
going to have how many ads are on this goddamn show.
Oh god, yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
happening,
yeah.
Thumbs down, adverts. Funny enough, I was going to mention Ariel Helwani. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Him, anyway.
That guy.
I've seen a clip of him from his show today. He's done a little sort of rant on TKO and how they're basically commercialising everything, and it's quite interesting to watch. It makes some good points. Basically saying that we shouldn't really be talking about TKO. We shouldn't be ever mentioning TKO as fans. You know, they're the parent company.
Okay.
Well, we shouldn't have to. Is he
what I mean,
saying
yeah.
like it's their fault for being so overbearing that like they are making themselves the story?
I'll read a little
Or-
extract to you. This is what he's put on X today. It says TKO as an entity has a major task on its hands right now. It has to win the hardcore fans back. They may care about the casuals, the top line, the mainstream fans, celebrities and influencers. They may not care about the hardcores now, but they will start to worry about them when the casuals become hardcores, which is what they want. The latest TKO are becoming somewhat stained in the eyes of wrestling, MMA and boxing fans. We should never be talking about TKO as fans. That's the parent company. They're ruining the fantasy of what we love so much. The mat's got ads everywhere, the table's got ads on it, the apron's got ads on it. There's no more backstage vignettes, no more interviews, and entrances are being lost to ads. It just doesn't feel the same anymore. He's right.
That's true. Actually, one of the highlights was that ridiculous thing with Cena and the midgets.
Yeah, but it
Oh,
was just
Jesus.
a bit fun. It did remind me a bit of what old Mania, because there was a bit of fun. And
Yeah. This is what I was complaining about last year, that there was no fun things with old legends interacting with the current stars and making a moment. You know, that was a big thing for so long. People wanting their WrestleMania moment. More than a big match, more than a title, more than, where's my WrestleMania moment? That was like their thing. And then they just stopped doing them. Yeah. So this one was it's kind of cheesy, but it was still fun. It was, it was a Danhausen with a bunch of mini Danhausens. And Michael Cole going, they're midgets! And by the way, before anyone gets on me, they asked to be called that. So I guess he wasn't surprised to see the midgets. He knew that there was a gang of midgets running around.
Yeah.
And then he had to act surprised and then go, actually, no, I did know. Cancel blocker.
It was fun. It was. You just don't get that anyway. Even the little. There was. I don't think that even last year as well. There was no backstage bits or anything. It was just.
No, there was nothing. It was just wrestling all the way through. So I could have done with a few more of these. I wanted a bit more of the wacky whatever stuff. Give me 3 of these each night to break it up a little bit. 1. I'll take 1.
They could have done. I mean, maybe he didn't want to, but could have done a lot more with Cena. Okay, I know he's just retired, but we could have done a bit more with him. Like I say, backstage bits. There's a lot of things they could have done and just don't for some reason.
Yeah.
And like you say, there's just too many ads. It is a bit silly now.
I think my thumbs up will go to the main event, that second main event anyway.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Because that was awesome. And my thumbs down, it's a pretty clear one, is Adam Weitzman.
Who? It was he? Yeah.
Exactly. Who the hell is Adam Weitzman?
Just sat there and said nothing.
He didn't even have a microphone on his headset, so he couldn't say anything even if he wanted to.
Apparently, I was reading about him. Apparently, he paid for that.
He paid big money for that.
Yeah, he would have paid.
And he is like ludicrously loaded, so it's nothing to him. But isn't there something kind of lame about? I know we are grown men and we're wrestling fans and that, but this guy looked to be in his 50s. He's
a crypto billionaire.
He's a crypto billionaire, so fine, based.
Based?
But is that what you spend your money on? Like, man. Yeah. I don't want to say it's lame to spend your money on a really great seat at a wrestling show, because if I had $1 billion, I probably would as well.
Oh, I'd do it myself. Don't get me wrong. Yeah,
but I wouldn't do that because that makes me look like a jabroni. I
probably would.
No, I don't want to be pointed out on camera that this guy paid loads of money to sit next to Wade Barrett.
And didn't say a thing during the women's match?
He couldn't. He didn't have a mic. He was at ringside on the desk. Like in that 2K screenshot with Corey Graves in the
Corey Graves.
He was off the side. But it was like giving your little brother a controller that's not plugged in so he can play along. He was just he was there and he had a headset on but had no microphone on it. And he paid $70,000 or something just to sit there.
I wouldn't price it even more, but yeah, it wouldn't be something like that. Yeah.
Apparently he served time for check fraud in the mid-2000s.
Yeah.
Christ. You're wrong in that.
What in the fuck?
I don't understand what this did for either one of them. I would say, look, I'll spend that money. I'll sit next to Wade Barrett. Just don't mention. I don't want the screen time. I don't want anyone knowing that I'm doing this. I'm gonna look like a loser. Because he does. And I don't know what TKO gets out of it. Because $50,000, okay, I would rather have $50,000, $70,000, 100, whatever it was that he paid. I'd rather have that than not have it, sure. But how much did they spend on pyro or the crew to set the stage? It's a lot more than 50. It's not that much money for them. Why are they selling? And it makes them look really shit that they've got this guy spending money to sit at ringside. It's so tacky. And it can't be game-changing money for him.
No.
So, what does this do for anyone? get a VIP box like a normal rich guy.
Yeah, and why would you not say anything?
He couldn't.
Because he can't. He's got no microphone.
Yeah, that's.
This was big thumbs down. Adam Weitzman.
Yeah, I don't know what the point was, but
Everything
Having
about
said
this is
that-
bad.
if I had the money, I'd have done it myself. Not gonna lie to you.
I really don't have a thumbs up coming out of this. I was gonna hopefully this puts Triple H on the hot seat, but I doubt that.
I'll go thumbs up was over Femi.
Oh, good one, yeah.
I'm the longest strut ever.
Yeah.
Let's have to give Raw some new graphics, by the way. Anyone's.
I guess the entrances were cool, I guess.
Is that it?
Yeah.
That's the most positivity you can go up with.
Yeah. I guess the entrances were cool.
The entrances were cool.
Yeah. I like the way they had just like. How can I put it? Like they had some of them had alternate, like I don't know what I'm trying to say. Some of them had like different graphics to the usual stuff, and different colours and things like that. That was a nice little touch, being like it made it feel a bit more of a special event. Ethan Page is on Raw. Is he getting a match tonight?
Getting called up? Maybe.
Press to compete. Javon Evans with another 6'7" t-shirt.
Okay, now I don't like it.
This is why I don't like him.
Yeah. Should we get out of here?
Let's get out of here. Watch some Raw.
We'll be back next week. Enjoy Raw, everybody. Have a great one. Enjoy 6-7ing, I guess. Good night.